really crazy? Just the Alonso crash thing.
Alonso crash.
You know when he crashed? He had that crash when he tested.
Oh, that was one of them. That was
lost
actually
his memory or something.
that was one of them. I'm guessing I can't go on TikTok.
No,
I'm guessing I can't do that.
But is that real?
I don't know. Wait, if I search it up, Alonso, because that was one of them. Alonso.
We're gonna go through some rumors and
Alonso crash
things.
theory. I just need to learn really quickly. Must educate myself. Okay. As the car had straightened seconds before first impact, the suspension did not break. I don't know what any of that means.
Okay, but like, you know how the rumor is that he's still in F1 because he lost his memory that he'd won world championships and he thought he was still a little kid at karting.
No, yeah, I did hear this.
And that's why
like,
he's
he was
still racing.
going, yeah.
That like he just knew his name.
Yeah, and then like it came back slowly, didn't it? But like,
well, I don't know. I never hear anything about it. Like,
that's so random.
God, I should have asked him. Alonso.
The theory. Wait, let's read some of the theories. Formula nerds is where this is coming from. Okay, whatever. Where's theory 1? Oh, it's okay. Maybe not. One of the theories was Alonso received an electric shock.
How would that zap your memory?
I guess like I was gonna say it's like the electric chair, but that kind of just kills you.
Because like, you know, like when you get concussed, you kind of lose your memory for a little bit.
Yeah, but it all comes back.
But it comes
back. It's like a coma. Okay, yeah.
I think it's a coma.
Michael Schumacher.
Oh, stop.
How do you lose a memory?
What, amnesia?
Yeah. But like trauma as well though.
Yeah, just like your brain being like, you know what, that's
I
gonna
don't
be
want
too much
it.
pain. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
But then how can him winning a world championship cause too much pain?
Well, just the trauma on the brain wipes out maybe anything previous.
Yeah, that relates to it.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know, it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
The first one on here is the Lando hate. Have you been seeing that?
Well, people just hate him normally. Don't they?
No, but like it's gotten so much worse because apparently he's just been too cocky after his win and all that kind of it. Like after the Dutch Grand Prix, he was just like simply lovely on the radio. I was like,
I'm like, what do you want him to say?
Like you guys praised Oscar for that shit, and now you're hating on Lando because he's calm.
You know, I saw a clip of that, and he said simply lovely, and then something after it, and then everyone like was on him. I'm like,
yeah.
What do you want him to say? Like
hooray!
Like, let's go! Go team!
And then everyone's
like,
saying like,
simply lovely just means like, great, beautiful race.
yeah, like
good job,
lovely,
guys.
good effort. Like
We did well.
Yeah.
Like, he's not saying fuck you, like fuck you Max, or
because to be fair, let's be real, nothing happened in the race, so it's not like he did much.
No, and like
So
the
it's
pit
like-
stops were all good.
Yeah. Obviously, if he had to fight for it more, then I don't think he would have said simply lovely. But he started on pole, he lost it, he got it back quite easily, and then
And he won.
from that point on, it was kind of straight.
Yeah, I don't understand when people like hate on a driver for like things they say after a race, like still in the car.
Yeah.
Because they're high in adrenaline, they just finished.
And also, now that Lando's actually like driver championship like contention,
Isn't that crazy?
everyone is like going like insane over it. I'm like, not in a good way insane. A lot of people are like hating on him for it. Why?
I know.
You would root for him when he's an underdog, when he had a shit McLaren, but now McLaren's actually one of the top
Like,
constructors.
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
say
understand.
is the top constructor currently. Everyone's going like, you can't have that. You can't have
No,
that.
I don't understand. Because like
They
you're all
always hate the
shitting on
winner.
you're shitting
you
on
always-
Max because he wins all the time.
Yeah,
And you
no.
want someone else to win. Now someone else is winning. I'm like, no.
And then you shut on Lando for Oscar's win. Not Lando's
He can't
problem.
win. When he wins, he can't win.
Not Lando's problem.
No.
Sorry, Oh, I think he said in one of the interviews the other day, it was like, he just wants to go racing today. Like, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. That's what
they're out there to do.
That's what the sport is. You race a car and you go vroom vroom.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's so much drama.
I know, but that's what's fun about it, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what Drive to Survive is for. I'm excited for next year's Drive to Survive. Well, this year's Drive to Survive.
What's happened? Oh,
well, if you go from the start of the year, you got before the season started, you got Lewis to Ferrari before the season started.
Isn't that crazy that they dropped that first thing?
Like, that wasn't even like,
right, we haven't started yet. Just
here you go. Here's some news for you. Feels like ages ago though that they dropped it, but like,
yeah,
I forget that it's happening as well.
Yeah, because he just, like, I can't imagine him in red. He is so,
like, I get why he's moving.
Mercedes, you know.
Yeah, but I get why he's moving because it's Ferrari. It's like anyone would sign a Ferrari.
Oh my god, everyone's a fan of Ferrari.
Yeah, you get a chance to sign with one of the oldest teams possible, you do it.
Because then you also might get a Ferrari. Like, you know, you can just drive around in a Ferrari. Not that he can't already afford that, but
yeah, true. But
that's what I would do. I'd be like, just so I can say I'm racing for Ferrari. It's like not everyone can just buy a McLaren. Anyone can buy like an Alfa Romeo. Anyone can buy a Honda.
Especially like a personalized one too, because that's what they get. Like Charles Leclerc is like, he's got like 5 billion personalized Ferraris in his little collection.
Just like, here are my cars.
There's a white one. There's a black one.
This is 2 million. This is 3 mil.
It's got red strip.
And everyone knows, hey, that's Charles. Can we talk about how big Leo's gotten?
Oh yeah, because he's massive. Well, he's not massive.
He's not massive.
But like he's a lot bigger now.
I want to meet him so badly.
I just want to meet the puppies, 3 of them.
I love dogs. I have a Dachshund and a mini Dachshund, so.
And he is built for the paddock lifestyle.
Denzel needs to meet Leo, and they need to be best friends, and then they can try around the paddock together.
Built for the paddock lifestyle. With
is it Simba?
And then there's Roscoe.
Oh, obviously. The entrepreneur, he started it all.
Yes, he did.
The OG paddock dog.
We have notes, of course. Race predictions.
Can you get the quality up? I know Lando's P1.
Yes, I can do it. Yeah, that's all that mattered, wasn't it?
Is Hamilton
P5 or 6 actually?
I don't know.
It's actually,
I just know
because it was 1-2 for McLaren, and then the Ferrari. Oh, Russell.
Okay, I knew it was Mercedes.
I knew Hamilton wasn't up there, so.
Really bad day for Verstappen and Perez. But obviously Verstappen's going to get up there because...
That's a really good day for Perez. What are you talking about? He's in the top 10.
I know, but... but for Max, like, if Max and Checo are in the same spot, you know, Max hasn't done that great. But Checo's done really well, you know what I mean?
They're lining up next to each other and you're like congratulating Perez for even being there. And
yeah,
Max is like,
Max, what
really,
happened?
Mate? What did you do wrong?
What happened out there, mate?
Take notes from Checo.
And Checo, great qualifying.
You're
up there with Max today. But Albon.
That's good.
I love Albon.
The Williams car is actually performing now. Well, better than what it was when it was down here.
Yeah.
I think it would be performing better if...
But like Albon always put it up there. And then like, he just can't hold it.
Yeah, because the car's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's not shit. No.
Well...
There's worse. The one with no points.
The one that looks green. But, lovely day for Ricardo. My love. My legend. My
P12, wow.
Huh?
P12?
Yeah. Because any day he's above Sonoda is a good day for me.
I think any day he's above Sonoda is a good day for him. Like,
Any
it's
day,
like, yes, one more day I can hold my seat.
any day that they put him on a good strategy for the race is a good day.
It's a good day.
Because they fuck him over with the strategy all the time.
I don't pay attention to him, if I'm being honest.
Oh my god,
I don't pay attention.
they will pit him 3 laps in on the wrong tyre, and then he's at the bottom, and then they'll pit him when no one else, like, and then another like 4 laps later they'll pit him again.
I remember when he was pitted 2 weekends in a row for inters and it wasn't raining. Or was the other way around? They pitted. He started off with like slicks and it was like wet on track or
Just
something.
pissing it down.
Yeah, it was like they just gave him the opposite tire of what he needed. He's not last. Last. He's not.
No, but Sargent wasn't always last.
Yeah, he
I
was.
want to say. Well, no, the other week he was like 19th or something. That's not last. That's second last.
Second last.
And second
And I
last
think
is
he
better
finished
than last. But he started second last. See, if you start at the bottom, you can't go anywhere but up.
Or just stay there.
Yeah,
No,
but you can't go down.
Considering he put it in the wall and then he didn't end up last, that was an achievement. Good job on Colapinto though for not putting it in the wall. Good job on Mercedes on putting Russell's car back together after Kimi put it in the wall.
Did you see his face? He was like,
Yeah, I found it really funny.
it's just so glad for my new teammate.
Because it was like two shots. The first shot was him smiling at the camera, like being la-di-da, happy day. And then next thing you know, 10 laps into FP1, Kimi's in the wall and he's like, walks off. The jawline's defined. He's like, hold it in.
They're just the.
Gotta hold it in.
No, that was funny. Was he running in George's car because someone else had already ran in?
No, they just ran him and George's.
Why though? Why not test George and Kimi out on track together?
It's just
Practice.
FP1 though, because it wasn't
but
like
for funsies, you know.
for funsies. They'll probably put
A
him
glimpse
in.
into next year.
They'll probably put him in again for him.
Yeah.
Because how many do they have to do?
I don't know.
Is it just one each or no?
I thought so.
That's what I thought. I thought it was just one each driver.
I think that's like and then.
Yeah. But
Is
then
there a maximum?
6? I think because I think Ollie did the maximum.
I miss when Nick De Vries would drive for like every team, like each weekend in practice, or if a driver got sick and he would just pop into each different car.
Oh, it's just one each. Under a rule introduced for 2022, both race drivers have to give up a free practice session. But I think it is like 6 or something because that they made Ollie do the maximum amount and he ended up doing 6.
Wait, where's Ollie racing in?
Haas.
For Haas?
Yeah.
Haas?
Haas. Old Haas.
Because then he did one for Ferrari. Didn't he? Not? Or am I losing my
Was
mind?
it Ollie? I don't want to say it was Ollie.
Who else would have done
There's no, it wasn't Robert either.
it? Oh, Shawarma.
Shawarma. Was it? No.
I don't think he might have done it last year.
Yeah, but
Definitely
it wasn't.
not this year.
Not this year. Maybe it was Ollie. FP1.
Yeah.
Maybe. I can't remember.
Do you reckon Liam Lawson's going to get a seat next year?
I really want him to. But it does mean, well, it's just Danny. Yeah, and I think so.
Would you reckon they'd put him in Red Bull?
Nah,
Because they're never gonna bump Yuki up.
I don't reckon. He's
Which
been
is
there
sad.
for too long, but it's true. That's why Pierre moved. He was never gonna get bumped up.
No. Oh, what a sad day that was. The love is torn apart.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him moving to Alpine. I know.
I remember the day that everyone realised that Pierre and Esteban were going to be teammates. And everyone's like,
Oh no.
oh.
I just find it funny. It's like a French team. And all
Bonjour. Bonsoir. Anyway,
Got it. Okay. Sorry.
I'm Emily in Paris. Oui, oui.
No, that's it.
Bonjour. What is it? What do they say? Buongiorno.
That's Italian. Oh yeah.
No.
Did you see they ended up spelling Franco's name wrong on the boards?
That's great. Did you see last race? When the race finished and Lando crossed the line, for some reason.
Oh, I have it screenshotted.
Yeah, of Gasly P2 and Bottas P3.
I have it. Do I have it screenshotted?
And if you weren't paying attention to the race and just looked up, you'd be so confused. It was baffling.
Norris, P1, Gasly, Bottas. Shocking. I was like, oh,
Gently. How did they do that? And how quickly they turned the graphics off after they did that. They were like,
oh no.
Excuse me.
But it was shocking, like, the fact that Pierre was in the points and got lapped.
He did?
Yeah.
Wow.
In the classifications +1.
That's crazy.
So, and he was 10th, so he was in the points, so that's half the grid got lapped. And then bottom two, shock, I think it was Kick Sauber, got lapped twice.
Imagine when they didn't have radios, like back in old.
You just have a whiteboard. Hello.
And other cars would get lapped. You'd be so confused.
About who's where.
I know who you're racing
Yeah.
with. Like you'd be like,
Because now you've got like the blue flag system, you've got the radios of cars. But yeah, because like every time I see just a bright green car next to an orange car, I'm like, oh, there he goes again.
Why?
But I was like,
hi.
I was like, what do they think? Like, what do they think when they're getting lapped? Do they think,
Fuck, not again. Just radios, guys, we need to do better.
well, I'm thinking like, if you're getting lapped once, fair enough. If you're going to get, like, if you're a shit car and you're going against a really great car, you're expecting to get lapped.
Yeah.
But if you're getting lapped twice,
You're like,
what's the issue
How
here?
are we this much worse than them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it must be so demoralizing watching someone go like, they're not even at like their quickest and they're just passing you and you're like,
Oh.
like absolute heartbreak.
Oh. And then, Bottas doesn't have a seat yet, does he? It's not confirmed yet.
I thought he does.
Does he? No.
Because on the graphic that they posted recently, or maybe he doesn't. There were only 2 spots.
Official seat. No, he doesn't. So there are 2 seats remaining. Because we have 1, 2, 3. He looks like a child.
I find it so crazy
1, 2, 3.
that they've signed Hulkenberg.
That's like the grid's changed so much, but we only have 3 new drivers so far. Yeah.
Do you think they'll keep Bottas?
No.
I love him. I love his energy.
No, but the thing is, both drivers are like, they bring a lot of like sponsorship and money.
Who?
Zhou Yu and Valtteri Bottas.
Yeah, Bottas I think brings a lot. Like
Yeah,
with
but-
his deal with Uber Eats and stuff. I love his ads.
So, well, Danny Rick brings a lot of money in.
He does. I see his ads all the time.
Our Australian government funding that.
But I just can't believe like Nico Hulkenberg is signed and Bottas isn't.
Yeah,
Because
no
honestly,
offense.
I don't care for Nico Hulkenberg.
I just feel like I'm not attached to him.
I just see him and go,
There's a few drivers I'm just like, could not give 2 shits about you. I
mean,
forget you're in the grid sometimes.
if they left, I wouldn't notice. You know?
Okay, let's list them.
What drivers can't I remember right now?
No, I'll Zhou Yu.
And this isn't to be mean because I love Joe Grenier. But I do kind of forget he's there sometimes. I just think the entire Haas team
Yeah.
forget they're there.
I know that they're there, but I'm just like. But the thing is, they're not even last though. That's the thing. They are in the point. They're point scorers. They're midfield.
I'm just not looking for them, you know?
They're just not in my. Whereas Sargent, see, I actually did look for. I was like,
Yeah, I'm like,
did I see him? Did I see him move up a spot? Claps for him.
You know, is he not last?
Oh
Yes.
my god! Every time everyone's pitted, and then he's still the last one out, and he's like in like, let's say like P12, we're like, yes, go.
Oh, like it's crazy that Nicholas Latifi lasted longer than him.
This is true.
Nicholas Latifi was shit.
Yeah.
I think Logan Sargent did better than Nicholas Latifi.
Yeah.
I don't think Nicholas Latifi overtook anyone in his lifetime in F1.
I don't think he qualified past 20.
No, I generally don't. I have no memory of him ever being anywhere
forgot.
but 20 and like 30 seconds behind everyone else.
Go Tiffy. Oh, he's funny. Okay, so who do we not like remember on the grid? Checo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't look for his name.
It's because Max just outshines
Yeah, but
him.
I'm just like, I'm surprised if I see his name in the top 5.
Yeah, it's the McLarens, it's Max, and then it's a Ferrari,
A Ferrari.
and maybe a Mercedes,
Yeah. Okay.
and then that's
Who do you expect to be like top 5? Yeah, that's who you expect to be top 5.
like those are the teams.
Currently, both McLarens.
Yeah.
Max, not even gonna say a Red Bull.
Mhm.
And then I want to say either the Mercedes or the Ferrari.
Yeah, because Leclerc came third, P3.
When? Oh, last
Last week.
race, yeah.
Do you reckon like Oscar's gonna try and get Lando in the first corner? What's the first corner like at Monza?
I can't remember. It's just like an upside down gun, but
Yeah.
it is. But I can't remember where they start. Hold on.
Is it where Max and Lewis like, you know?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. But images. Thank you.
What is that? Somewhere else.
Okay, where are we? Are we anti-clockwise? Oh my gosh. Let me just. Hello? It's not. Please? Okay, we're just gonna. Well, oh, it's that way.
Wow, it's
and
a
then,
long run to the first.
Yeah. So shop, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
okay. I would love. Okay. I want to see a crash. There's
wanna
not
see
enough
crash.
fighting
I don't. It's boring now.
to sense. Like, I don't want it to be a dangerous crash, but I just want there to be a little rough and tumble, you know?
Yeah.
Some, like, wheel to wheel racing.
It's getting boring now. That's why I got really excited about F2 and F3.
They just go for it.
Yeah. Do they have to pay for their cars if they break them? Yeah. But is that what
Somehow
makes
that
it
makes them more
Like-
reckless.
Yeah. Or just stupid as shit drivers. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Oh. Kimmy, Jack, and Ollie.
Mhm.
I feel like they're all in different positions in terms of just like expectations. Do you get what I mean?
Yes, but it,
Wait,
like,
who was
as in,
Aron?
like, because, like, Kimmy's going into a Mercedes. So he'd have more, but also less expectation on his shoulders.
Kimmy has so much.
I know, but, like, the teams that don't have enough money, they put so
Yeah.
much pressure on their drivers because if they don't perform, they're out, and they'll
Yeah.
put someone else in.
Someone else in. But I feel like Haas won't drop Ollie because he is a Ferrari junior.
Yeah.
And they've committed so much to him this year. But I feel like there isn't that much pressure on Ollie because of that. Like, they've committed so much to it and, like, they want to see where he'll go. But, and then Kimmy, I don't, obviously, Toto's put a lot of his eggs into
Toto,
Kimmy,
like, it's like his child.
they both are. They're both little. I saw this TikTok this morning. It was like, has anyone asked George how he feels about him no longer being the Mercedes Golden Boy? Because
I
like
feel like Mick Schumacher is still a bit of a Mercedes golden boy.
Because what was it? It was saying how George like pretty much wiped ass for Mercedes, driving for Williams for 3 fucking years. Got his dream chance, beat Lewis Hamilton in his first year, and was only teammates with him for 2 years. And here comes Kimi Antonelli, F4 to F2 to F1 in a span of, I'd even just say 2.5 years, just because.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Did you see? No, mind, I've lost my train of thought.
And then Kimi being 7 years younger. So what George feeling like I need to fight for daddy's attention.
Yeah.
Daddy issues.
The youngest sibling coming in and just like
daddy issues.
everything you had to work for, they just get it.
And I don't know about Dylan. What were you saying?
Oh, I saw this TikTok about Lando, George and Albon. You know how they all came at the same time.
Rookies.
And it was really sad because it was like George and Lando and like all their success and their winning, and then like you swiped and it was Albon, and it was like a really sad song, like, did you guys leave me behind or something?
Well, it's because when they were going into it, you've got George who came in with the Williams, so obviously he wasn't la-di-da, like expected to do that much in his first year. And then Lando, he was always going to be McLaren Golden Boy.
Do you think he'll ever move?
No. But it's the same with what's his name? Charles. I don't reckon Charles will ever leave Ferrari.
No, he wouldn't look right in any other car.
That's what he just looks right in red.
He looks red.
Red. If anything, Red Bull, but that's it. If you bloody put him in a bright fluoro orange, papaya, orange, no.
Papaya doesn't go with many people.
No, it does with Lando. It goes great with Lando. But
that's because he has the tan.
He's got the tan. But and then when Albon came in to Red Bull, he had that expectation, and then he was just shot down.
Red Bull are ruthless.
Yeah, they are. They dropped that many drivers, and somehow they're still keeping Checo in.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
I think he is paying them a substantial amount. I think he is paying for.
He is having dinners with Horner every night. Like,
I think he is paying for that damage that he caused.
Yeah.
In Monaco.
I mean,
oh god.
I wonder how much I just wonder how much each driver has costed the team in crashes. You know?
K-Mag. I think K-Mag's cost the teams overall a lot. Not his team, just teams overall. He's cost them a lot.
So funny.
Who do you reckon will sign for Kicksauber?
Who are on non-driver at the moment options?
What do you mean by non-drivers? Like non-side?
Like no.
Oh, non-drivers. Okay. No, he's Aston Martin.
What's his name though? Not this year. I think last year's. No, not last year's. Maybe the year before.
Dragovic.
Yes.
Aston Martin. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. When's he gonna get a turn?
When there's 2 seats available.
Yeah. When Lance's dad doesn't own the team.
That's what I know. When there's 2 seats available, Aston Martin. Or in a couple of years when Alonso retires. When Alonso remembers his past. When he starts to get out of the car and go, oh. When he needs a walking stick at this point. When do you think Lewis Hamilton's gonna retire?
Well, you know, when he had his back issues, I thought.
No, I think it's time.
Soon.
I think that was just to Mercedes gone.
I think as soon as George Russell and Lando Norris start to become the older drivers on the grid,
I think it's time.
I think Lewis might go.
No, but you got to think about the youngest is Kimi next year. He is 18.
Yeah.
Lewis is 40.
For some reason, I think you meant George. I was like,
that's 22 years.
That's whoa.
And then you think again, Alonso. He raced in F1 before Oscar was born.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wait, did Alonso win a championship before Kimi was born?
That's crazy.
Right, but I don't know.
Think of how how cool that is for like Kimi.
Yeah, to race against them and everything.
Yeah, for someone who probably grew up watching.
WDC. Oh, that's a BEC. Just tell me when he won it. 2005.
That's the year I was born.
Yeah. Kimi would have been born 2007. Six? 7.
If he's 18 now.
Oh yeah, 6.
Oh my god. That's insane. That's crazy.
I think it's time.
You gotta go. But the crazy thing is, he's still like
Good.
doing all right.
He's doing better than Stroll.
Like, what do you mean?
It's just the fact that he's doing better than Stroll, but Stroll's the one up with a guaranteed seat every single season. I want to say guaranteed. I love how they like dragged it on. Like there was like at the very start of the year, they just didn't put his face on there. But like we know he's not leaving. Just leave him back on the thing.
I would love to see Alonso in a McLaren. Just like next year, you know, just for funsies.
Just for funsies.
Like just one race. I want one round in every season where everyone just switches cars and they just race.
I would love. Oh, they're not really like. I was gonna say like the sister partners, kind of like Ferrari has, Williams.
Oh,
Mercedes.
yeah.
But then right, I'm thinking about who goes with who. Mercedes with Williams. Oh, the others don't really have them. Like Alpine, Sauber, and Aston Martin don't have one. Am I missing one? Why is there only 3?
I don't know.
Wait, those goes with that. That goes with that. That does have one. That goes with that. I don't know. I'm losing it. Oh, McLaren.
Yeah.
McLaren doesn't have a junior team. Got there. Actually, no. Did you see Mercedes? They posted when Lando won. They were like, "Good to see that the Mercedes-Benz engine is on top, like on the top step again."
Oh no.
I just find that really funny. It's like they're just reaching.
They're like, that was our win.
I was like,
We won that.
that was thanks to us.
Yeah.
We made them win.
Can we get?
Oh no.
Can we get a portion of those points?
Yeah. I'm just happy that there's actually a battle this year for, even if it is just, well, there is one for both, but just even if it was just constructors, I would have been happy.
Yeah. It's fun when there's drama.
Yeah. But it's not fun when you watch a 2-hour race and there's nothing that happens in it.
It's like you're just like, okay, Max, and then everyone else.
Oh, it wasn't Max this time. I messaged my friend. It was we were like, what's the bet the Lando will lose his position straight away? And I was like, no, I reckon he'll make it at least to the second lap. Doesn't even make it to the first corner. Lost it straight away. You know what? And that's okay.
It's okay
Because it's a long race. It's a long race. Okay? It's not about the first corner.
It's not about where you start, it's about where you end.
Yeah.
And for Sargent, that was last.
And last again.
And last.
And maybe sometimes a P19. And if he reached P16, it was shocking and it was lovely.
And you gasped. Do you reckon Franco's gonna do any better?
No.
No, I don't think so either.
No. With the time that he has and the experience that he has, I just don't think he could.
No, because Lando said like at this point of the year, it's just hard for a driver to come in general.
Yeah.
Because they know everything about the car already. They've fine-tuned everything.
And they've like adapted it to the driver that was driving before.
Yeah. Like, why didn't they just let Logan finish the year and then go, okay, we're not re-signing you?
Because apparently James Vowles just wanted to get as much points as he wanted to. Fuck off. Fuck off.
We all know the
Why
only
have you
person
done-
getting points is going to be
Alex. Yeah, Alex. But I was like...
We just finished it.
No, but I was like, why would you put an F2 rookie into F1 who's had one FP practice
In replace of the former
like
F2 rookie.
yeah, and he was actually good. Not good, but like he was good in F2 anyway.
I'm gonna miss the Logan and Alex mini podcast they did.
Yeah, I was about to blow into the mic and reconsider my choices. Sorry. Do you reckon they'll release a team talk with Colapinto?
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't see why not, but I feel like it just won't be
Like, I don't think. It'll take a while for the fans to...
Not for the fans, I think just even Albon. Because when Cole Pinto was saying his speech, Albon was just like in the corner.
I miss my friend.
Yeah, it's like, get me my American back.
Have you seen all the posts that are like, fuck, like the kilometers back, you know?
Oh, but it's good to have an Argentine on the grid. It is good.
Argentine.
Yeah, and an Italian.
Bonjour. No. Buongiorno. Ciao. Bruschetta.
Oh, it's good to have an Italian. But God, fuck me, how many more Brits do we need?
Tell me about it. Honestly though, us Australians are starting to take up a good share.
We have 3.
Yeah.
Well, 2, technically. I don't think it's a lot.
Oh, at the moment.
We only have 2. But
4 next year if Daniel's there and Valtteri's there.
Yeah. And then 5 if we include Lawson, because that's just like...
Yeah, he's just...
around the area.
Yeah.
Because let's be real. Half the people don't know New Zealand exists.
And our flags look the same.
Just a different colour.
Yeah. And they have the same accent, just a little bit like fish and chops.
Yeah.
Like just a bit
moved
more
over
there.
on the
just
vowels. Just
just like Australia and then New Zealand, you just
flop it over.
we're probably
The next one
offending
over.
all the New Zealanders
That's okay.
because we made the pavlova.
No, I like their national anthem. I like their national anthem more than.
I love watching. I don't watch rugby, but I love like when they do the.
I don't watch rugby.
Before
Yeah,
the
haka.
rugby.
Yeah, not a fan of rugby.
No, I don't like rugby either.
It's like,
I like they always have like bits out of their ears and just like really thick necks. You know, because they
so
anyway.
they do drivers.
Yeah, but they don't have bits out of their ears.
Yeah.
Did you see a photo of Charles and Alexandra and someone said, why is his neck the same width as her waist? And I looked at it and I went,
Facts.
oh my god.
It's like facts. Oh, but poor Charles. Like all the comments are like, and he's there,
Yeah, there's her.
and then he's there.
There she is.
Aw.
And then him.
God. But fair enough. Though.
But it's good to be humble.
Needs to be humbled.
You live in Monaco with your model-worthy girlfriend,
And the yacht.
a racing driver, and you have your little puppy.
Yeah.
It's
Living
good
the
to be
life.
humbled sometimes.
It's not like he doesn't know that he's
Yeah.
We just need to make ourselves feel better about.
I hope he giggles at those comments.
I think he does.
I would think so. I'd hope so.
Okay.
I'm never good at race predictions because I don't think too much. Just never. I don't have much thoughts in my head.
I never do.
I just like I never know. I don't know who's gonna win. I honestly don't think Max is gonna win.
No,
That's not in my
I
head.
don't think Checo's gonna.
I never think Checo's gonna win.
I don't think Checo's gonna make it on the podium.
I think it'll either be Lando or Oscar.
Oscar.
I would love an Oscar win.
I would love a crash. We're back on this topic again.
Imagine a crash between Lando and Oscar. How devastating that would be.
It'd be devastating. But I don't think they'll be in the shits, but they won't be like in the shits with each other that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're like kind of like siblings. They'll like fight and then like they're like, do you want to get ice cream? And they're like, sure.
Sure.
And then you
But
go.
at the same time, it's obviously like Lando will say some things.
In the heat of the moment.
Yeah, as he
He'll be
does.
angry.
But,
And Oscar will be the polite cat he is.
and then Lando will get hate, and everyone will go defend Oscar. And we do it all over again.
And then we'll go to the interview after the race, and then they'll talk about how they went to dinner that night together, you know, in the next race.
Yeah, and how they had to fly.
Yeah,
home
and how they
together.
played Monopoly on the plane together. And everything's fine.
Oh, actually, did you see the interview with Charles? And they asked him, "What will you miss most about Carlos?" And Charles replied with, "Oh, just Carlos as a person."
Oh.
And and everyone's like, "Oh, it's just a fake relationship between them." Like, what do you mean? Just leave the poor people alone.
Yeah.
So what if it's a fake relationship? You guys are eating it up.
Exactly.
It's like they're making a
You're
fake
talking
relationship.
about it,
Like,
whether it's real or not.
Yeah.
So
they made the fake relationship because that's what worked well. That's what sold.
because like I still look at like Daniel and Lando, and they still seem like pretty close.
Close, yeah.
And well, obviously Max is in love with Daniel.
And apparently nobody likes Ocon on the grid.
I kind of understand that.
I didn't get the drama. Wait. What's the Ocon drama? Like, he's a little, yeah, I get that, but why is he...
Yeah, I don't have any
What?
thoughts for him. But every time I think of Ocon, I think of that video of him and Max fighting on the weighing thing, and Max pushes him.
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
I just can't remember, like, any... Because interview-wise, he's never said anything out of pocket. He's never said anything, like,
No.
ridiculous. But then you've got, like, all the comments on, like, the Grill the Grid saying, oh, here's Lando not wanting to say Ocon's name. And then everyone's saying, oh, imagine having Ocon as your first teammate.
That's so mean, though.
Yeah, no, Paulie.
That's so mean.
I'm kidding. But, yeah, imagine, like, Ocon reading that. Like, imagine
It'd
Ocon
be
being,
so
like,
heartbroken.
being so excited to be the senior driver and, like, thinking, oh, someone's going to look up to him.
Yeah, like, what's everyone talking about? Well, I assume they don't read it because I wouldn't want to read that.
I wouldn't want to read it. But, like,
Because it's probably not
but
great.
imagine they see it and it's like, he just sees, oh, imagine Ocon's your first teammate. Like,
Yeah, it's so mean.
how deflating is that?
That's so mean. Like, no matter how much you, like, might dislike the driver's persona that they have, that
Yeah.
they put on for the cameras, you don't know them. You don't spend time with them. You don't know who they are.
Even if they're shit drivers, right?
They're like, lovely people.
Yeah, but also it's like, at the end of the day, they're all F1 drivers. It's like they got,
There's only 20 of them in the world.
like they got to that point, so they were good enough to get to that point.
Yeah.
They may not peak it, like they may not show it, but they showed enough potential to be there. So
Yeah, they should be proud of them. Because that's like a huge
yeah,
achievement.
like Oscar's saying, like, oh, maybe like with Logan, he wasn't able to showcase his talent, but Oscar was saying he knows how fast he is because in all junior karting, all the junior categories, they race together, and he was always really fast, and he did really well in F2. I
Yeah.
think that was just the expectation, and then it just wasn't met.
And there's always like other racing ventures where he can really exceed and really be supported.
James Vowles, everyone's just hating on James Vowles at the moment, so am I.
James,
The Mick Schumacher comment, and then he
out of
made,
pocket.
huh?
So out of pocket.
Yeah, just ridiculous. And then there was also I know he wasn't, like, he didn't mean it like that, but he was saying, like, he said it to, because who did he just sign? I can't remember that. He said it,
Williams?
yeah.
Franco?
Yeah, Franco. Sorry. He asked Franco, he was like, oh, do you have a appendix?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, and then Franco was like, yeah, and he's like, oh no, you ruined my like streak of signing, like good drivers with a pen, like without
Yeah.
appendix. I said, obviously, he like meant like he re-signed them, but at the same time, it's kind of just like he basically just said, oh, Logan was never your driver, I guess. If you read into it, kind of like that.
Yeah.
But like he's just getting hate, and I think he needs to have a little hate, and I think he needs to be humbled.
Honestly, I totally forgot that Carlos is racing for Williams next year.
I think he needs to be humbled. I think like his ego just blew up because Carlos was gonna go race for him.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what Carlos is going to do.
Yeah.
Because you can't just like, Williams aren't going to rock up next year with a race winning car.
Yeah, of course. But they could potentially get it at least into
Like, you know.
6, like constructor wise, with those 2 drivers.
Yeah.
Because Alex consistently puts
Alex
it.
is a great driver.
Yeah, Alex consistently
If
puts
he's-
it up there.
Yeah, he's consistent. Mr. Consistent.
Someone wasn't, but that's okay. I want to see how Franco goes, and then I just feel bad for the steak drivers.
Every time I think of steak, I just think of like
Steak.
vampires, you know?
Yeah, like yeah. But yeah, just the kick Sauber. I just feel so bad for them.
Were they this bad at the start of the year?
Yes.
I don't.
They're on 0 points for a reason.
Yeah.
They get lapped twice.
I guess they just like their vibes never go down though. Like on their Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, because the admin needs to make money somehow. They have to bring money
Admins are
into
a
it.
legend. They're like,
They need to get money somehow. Drivers aren't doing it.
but they still get paid.
The car isn't doing it. I wouldn't say the drivers aren't doing it. I say the car isn't doing it. Because the amount of times that Joe has had to retire because of the car just breaking on him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crazy.
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 So what was it? It was F2 finished, so it was final race event. Is it Leo Fonrolli won F3 driver championship, and he didn't win a race the entire season.
Snaps.
But he won that. And then Gabriel Mini won the second one. Second place.
Girls.
And then Prima just devoured. They did. They led by like 300, like more than 100 points.
I think Prima are really good at their
Marketing.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't know any other
Teams or just
teams.
teams?
I don't know other teams.
You know, a few of the drivers were not teams.
Yeah.
But like that's why Paul Aron was a Prima driver. That's why he's got good marketing still.
Oscar Piastri.
All of them. But like, if I were to tell you right now some drivers, and I just told you Prima drivers, you'd know them. But if I were to say like non-Prima drivers, you
Okay.
have no clue.
Can I have a question? Do you know what Arthur Leclerc is doing these days?
He was doing endurance, wasn't he?
Didn't he do Le Mans?
Yeah, he did Le Mans.
Because he raced for Prima, didn't he?
No, Le Mans, no. Oh, do you mean just like in general?
In general, yeah.
Yeah, he did. And then he got dropped. And then he raced for Dams in F2. Then he got dropped. What an L. But he's still living the life.
He is.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
saying.
No, he is.
Yeah, he is. He's living the life because all the fangirls like froth over him.
Honestly, if you played a video of Arthur speaking, I probably wouldn't. Well,
Wouldn't
and
be able to
Charles,
tell.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to
wouldn't
tell. No, you know how much stuff I had to edit out of me talking about Paul Aron? Because I was like, I don't want that to be what I'm known for.
Paul Aron! He got us.
Does he have a girlfriend?
I don't think so.
I know.
Did you say I know?
Yeah, I was merely running if you knew something that I don't.
I was on this like. Was there any update?
He's so handsome.
How does he not have a girlfriend? Is the question.
Honestly.
Maybe he does. He just doesn't like publicly
Post it.
share it.
Yeah.
No, I reckon he would.
But he posts
though.
so many thirst traps.
So I reckon he would post her, or at least he wouldn't post what he posts without like ever posting her. If that makes sense.
What do you mean?
Like he wouldn't post what he posts.
Oh yeah.
If like he didn't confirm to the world like, hello, I've got a girlfriend.
I want to know who takes his thirst trap photos.
Yeah. Who's standing there and telling him, no, put your arm up here.
Okay, more oil. More oil.
Yeah. Tense up. Like who's
Pop up.
telling him? Oh,
Few
we're
more
yelling.
push-ups, few more push-ups.
We're getting really excited.
The mention of Paul Aron are just spiked.
We need like a little heart rate monitor about Paul Aron.
And just like put up different photos of him and just watch.
Just scroll through his Instagram.
Oh no, I would love to meet him, but I think I would piss myself. I would freak.
I'll pass out.
I'd freak the fuck out. Just because if I saw anyone that gorgeous in person in
Like,
general and they
hello?
weren't famous, I would just freak out.
Oh, but poor boy, like if he just doesn't get a seat, it's just heartbreaking.
I know, he's so good.
And then if he can't afford to do F2 next year, it's still heartbreaking. We can't see him anymore.
I'll support you no matter what.
Well, donate money.
Keep posting.
Guys, we should set up a GoFundMe for Paul.
Because he needs the money.
There's no limit. Just a go. No, because how many followers does he have? How much does F2 cost?
If we all donate $1,
Paul,
we keep it racing.
Oh, man. 253k.
If we all donate $2.
Oh no, I reckon at least like $10 each.
$10 each.
Yeah, it's like
I could use those $10.
So could he. we could see him on screen.
I want to see his bank account right now.
Okay, now that we've ended up on this feed.
We may as well have a look.
No, but seriously, who takes them?
I want to know.
Like, who's there? Like, oh,
Well, that's a photographer.
yeah. But like, who's running with him?
I know how to take a photo. I'll sign up. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, if I saw him running past me. Like when I was at Melbourne for last GP, I thought I saw Lando running.
I genuinely think he is the only one I would like stalk. Like,
What, like at his hotel? Like
No,
a One
if I-
Direction fangirl?
no, if I saw him out on a run, best believe I'm grabbing your dog and we're going for a walk.
And we're running.
And we're running.
Or like you'll trip and you're, oh, sorry.
How have we gone? Innocent. Daddy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But who tells him to like?
And it's the fact that when he speaks, he seems so soft-spoken.
Mm-hmm.
That's the photo. Did he post that like before Melbourne or in Melbourne?
With like Melbourne.
Yeah, I saw that photo. I went, where is this?
Where is this?
Where is this?
I will find you.
No, because I was having dinner in Melbourne one night,
Ooh.
and I think this was in 2023. Clementine Novavac was just up the road having dinner, but $200 per person for dinner. I was like, I'm not going there. I was at this like pub, this like
The broken
proper
pub.
Australian pub having a palmy,
It's just, he's just a ghost straight.
and he's having this like $200
Well, from afar is
Wagyu
fine.
steak.
From afar is fine.
Yeah.
I think from afar is better if I ever saw Paul Aron.
For my mental health and my stability, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
When I was a fangirl, I was a Rule fangirl, guys, and I met Rule twice, if you know who that is. It wasn't a great experience meeting him because it's like, I don't like being this up close because like, then it's not so like, it's less parasocial when you meet them. It's crazy. And I like, you actually have to talk to them. I'm like, I
can't do that.
Actually, the second time I met him, I didn't want to meet him because I was just going with my friend. Because we were both like, I wasn't like a big fan then. And I met him. And my photo ended up on Pinterest of me and him.
Oh, you showed me this, I think.
Huh?
You showed me this.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a photo of me on Pinterest, guys. It's funny.
Okay, this is really off topic, but how do you just talk to people? Do you get what I mean?
Yes, because I don't know
Like how does one start a conversation without being like weird?
How do you start a conversation with like someone you admire that you see in public?
Yeah, or
And
just
not make it
anyone.
weird.
Yeah. Like how do you ask someone? It's not about how you got, but it's like how do you ask them like, how are you without it being like
Just like,
flat?
oh, like, what do you want?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Or just in general, like I don't understand. Okay. This is just gonna become a like girl talk.
Alert! Girl talk!
No, but it's like how do you just make conversation?
I don't know what else to me. I don't know. The fact that we're friends is because we made conversation.
Did we? On the table?
Yeah.
We were forced to say hi to each other.
Yeah, and we
then
were all anxious
and we were too scared to say hi to anyone else, and we said,
by
yeah,
ourselves, so we went, let's group up.
let's group up and stay together.
See, yeah, I can find it easy
Girls, I'm fine.
when I'm working.
Oh yeah, that's fine, because it feels different.
Because they're like, yeah, it's like they're coming up to you.
And also it's just like, it means nothing. It's like, hey, how are you? Have a good day. Like, it's my job to like I was gonna say please
like,
you, but that sounds really weird.
I'm such an anxious person, but I do really enjoy talking to people.
I enjoy talking to people because I don't realize it, but like if I get along with you, like the banter just goes, then I can talk to you for like ages.
Yeah.
And it just goes. But like if it's awkward and it's just like
just silences, you're like
but I just don't know how that happens, because there are some people that I just like go on and on and on with, and then there's times where it's just like I don't know what to say.
yeah. And I'm like, how do I continue this without it being awkward? But now the silence is too long.
Yeah. And it's like I can't say, oh, so how are you? Especially if it's like if it's your friend's friend, but you're friends with them too. But it's more just like
but like their friends, and you're just like, we know each other.
We know each other, and then the said friend leaves, and it's just you two.
This is like when my best friend leaves me alone with her boyfriend, and we have nothing to talk about.
But it's like you know each other well enough. Not well, but you know what I mean. Like you know each other well enough to be like you should be able to talk
have
to
a
them.
chat.
Yeah, and you're just like
both there like, fine.
How's my phone?
Yeah.
But even that feels awkward going on your phone, so you just sit there. You're like,
Fine. Oh, look,
because it's awkward.
How's the weather? You know?
Yeah, I can't talk to people. I know, but like it's weird because I can go up to people if I'm with someone else.
Yeah. Oh.
But God forbid me doing it by myself.
If my friend gets anxious about going up and ordering something, I'm suddenly the most extroverted person you know.
Like, oh, what do you want?
I'm like,
I want this, and this.
Yeah, my friends
go
like,
for it.
Should I go do this? I'm like, yeah, I'll go up and ask them.
Yeah,
like, who do I
it's
think
not
I
for
am?
me.
No,
I don't care. I don't care about their opinion because it's not for me.
Yeah.
But if it's for me, but if it's for me, if they give me like a steady little eye, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna cry in the corner.
Oh my god, I threw my sunnies. I took my sunnies off at Chemist Warehouse and then I threw them on the floor at a security guard. And this is after I just tried to walk away from the register, but he tried to give me my receipt, but I didn't hear him. And I wanted to kill myself in that moment because it was so embarrassing.
Oh.
But it's like, I don't, like, as a, like, someone famous, I think it's so, like, they're so brave to just be able to, like, have people come up to them and be so well-spoken.
Or natural, just
being like so welcoming.
I know you don't need to have like a full bloody conversation with them, but it's like, how do I not stutter through it? Yeah, how do you say like, oh, I'm good, how are you? Multiple times without saying, I'm good, how are you? Multiple times, like it's just over and over again. But like, I think it was like I saw on TikTok Oliver Behrman, like when he arrived in Monza, fans, just so many fans, because it was him and Arthur. So it was just ridiculous.
I want to meet a driver, but
it was the fangirls.
I don't want to meet them in that thing because I want to meet them at somewhere probably where they're at the GP because then they're working. I don't want to intrude them in their personal time. Life. But I don't want to bombard them in a group. It feels just too, it's not impersonal, but it just feels too... I'm just invading their space. Yeah, it just feels too much. And I feel like it's just rude. Yeah, like on the Melbourne Walk, we're lined up, you're walking through here, that's fine. But if you're just get out of like, if it's like that, like in the fan stage, that's fine because that's what they're expecting. That's what they're there. But like if, like say it is just in public, if they're out on a run, but if it's just you, go take a photo, ask for a photo, whatever. But if they look like they're busy, or they're having a chat, or they're with someone, it's a little like, come on now, like especially if they're with a mate, their girlfriend, or like parents or whatever. It's like that's their time. That's like let them. I saw Jack Crawford when I was in Melbourne, and he was with a girl of some sort and a guy, and I was like, I'm not gonna go up to him because he's with people. He was having a conversation. If it was obviously like other drivers with drivers, or if it was just a team, it's kind of like, oh, I'll just get a photo with everyone. But he's like, he's in casual wear, he's with someone. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna bother him. It's a little bit more. Because it is their personal time. You don't want to like intrude on that. It's like, you know, with the chaperone situation. No. How she's like people being like really aggressive with coming up to her and just expecting everything with her. Yeah. Like expecting her to take a photo, expecting her to be nice. Because it's just rude. It's, like they're still people. You like would not walk up to a stranger and be like, can I get a photo with you? Yeah, like, they're still people. It's what they make music, they drive cars, they whatever the hell they do. It's like
They do it because they want to do it.
And just everything else comes with it.
Yeah, and you choose to watch them. That's not their problem.
Wait, is mine on? Why is yours green?
Did you press your button?
No. Gasp, imagine.
Has yours not been on this whole
Wait.
time?
How do you tell if it's on?
You press the button.
But you press the button.
Hold it. It hasn't been on this whole time. Let it go.
Oh my god.
That's okay. We've got that.
Paul Aron, if you ever want to meet us,
Oh, we'll want to meet you.
my full name is in the description. Contact us via email.
If Paul Aron fans want to support Paul Aron, we shall start a GoFundMe. Let's get on Twitter. Let's create a hashtag. Let's
save Paul Aron.
actually no, because this is gonna go on TikTok.
So bad.
This is gonna go on TikTok. Comments.
Yeah, let's
Comment.
get a hashtag going. Save Paul Aron.
And we'll see how we're going, and then can we do that on GoFundMe? Is that allowed? I think so, surely.
I mean, people have a GoFundMe for the weirdest things.
Yeah.
We're supporting someone else. But
We're
it's not.
supporting someone else.
Is GoFundMe just? I feel like is GoFundMe just to raise money for?
I don't think so. I think it's for anything.
Okay.
I don't think
It's literally called GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be GoFund him.
GoFund Paul.
Maybe if we make it happen, we can do like contact Paul Aron, like, hey, can you please do like a cameo saying thank you, and then we just send it to each donation, like automatic send.
Yes. Oh my god, we can give Paul the cash in person at the OSGP.
Just saying. Paul Aron's a plan.
It's a date. We'll see you then. How old's Paul Aron?
20. That's fine. It's 2 years.
I'm turning 19.
So am I. Next year, but that's fine.
in a few months. Next month.
You.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.